The Roll Call of Salem. Centuries ago, before the flag of the United States was sown, the eastern coast of North America was populated by English pilgrims. Fleeing their homeland, seeking religious asylum, they crossed an ocean, many dying in the process. Pushing into the wilderness, they displaced the natives, carving out a primitive territory which they called New England. A settlement built upon the bones of a vast graveyard, a haunted place at the edge of the known world. Decades later, still just a colony, the land of Massachusetts came under a vicious cold spell in the winter of 1692. Locked indoors to pass the time, young girls played a game, trying to divine their future husbands. Hosted by a slave woman who went by the moniker of Tituba, this transpired in the very home of the reverend who headed up the parish. He was called Samuel Paris, and the name of the village was Salem. Soon after, hysteria broke out in all directions. Whether real or imagined, no one can say for sure. What is certain is that accusations began to trickle out amongst the villagers, that someone had, in fact, bewitched the girls. These rumors grew in fury and alarm, as more and more children began to fall under its curse. Soon warrants were sworn out, and arrests made. Trials followed, and then the hangings. When it ended, 24 had died horribly, swung from a rope or buried beneath stone. The community never fully recovered from the madness. Some say it still remains in the town of Salem to this very day. What follows is a list of those condemned in that bleak hour. Guilty or not, only God can attest. But rest assured, judgment for all is meted out at the end of time, both for those who accuse and those who protest their innocence to the last. Bridget, Bishop of Salem, hanged June 10, 1692. Sarah Good of Salem Village, hanged July 19, 1692. Rebecca Nurse of Salem Village, hanged July 19, 1692. Susanna Martin of Amesbury, hanged July 19, 1692. Elizabeth Howe of Ipswich, hanged July 19, 1692. Sarah Wilds of Topsfield, hanged July 19, 1692. George Burroughs of Wells, Maine, hanged August 19, 1692. John Proctor of Salem Village, hanged August 19, 1692. John Willard of Salem Village, hanged August 19, 1692. George Jacob Sr. of Salem Town, hanged August 19, 1692. Martha Carrier of Andover, hanged August 19, 1692. Giles Corey of Salem Farms, pressed to death September 19, 1692. Martha Corey of Salem Farms, hanged September 22, 1692. Mary Easty of Topsfield, hanged September 22, 1692. Alice Parker of Salem Town, hanged September 22, 1692. Ann Perdita of Salem Town, hanged September 22, 1692. Margaret Scott of Rowley, hanged September 22, 1692. Wilmot Reed of Marblehead, hanged September 22, 1692. Samuel Wardwell of Andover, hanged September 22, 1692. Mary Parker of Andover, hanged September 22, 1692. Sarah Osborne of Salem Village, died in prison May 1692. Roger Toothaker of Billerica, died in prison June 1692. Anne Foster of Andover, died in prison December 1692. Lydia Dustin of Reading, died in prison March 1693. May God rest their souls.